sundown. Nocturnal rainbow soar in the air so high. It may seem so that I can't see, but the darkness provides the light for me. I don't wanna be lonely, and the moon is my only homie. If there's a higher power, then show me. Instead of nocturnal rainbow.
Hello again YouTube, it's me, RPGamer here, and I'm bringing you another War Thunder commentary. And that is an ugly aircraft. Let's put something nicer on there while I do a quick introduction. Going to be showing you another replay game, again, from one of my past games from War Thunder, and I've been having a bit of bad luck with my German aircraft, as I hate the first 3 tier aircraft as like level 1s and all that sort of stuff, because that's not too bad. It sucks, but it's not too bad. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but my recording decided to stop for a second. Right, where was I? Oh yeah, talking about the really bad lower tier aircraft, which you get not pointing towards the stupid Italian aircraft or anything, but that also sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. Useless. What else was there? But the reserve aircraft aren't that bad, strangely enough. They're actually pretty boss. I don't get it. You start off with better aircraft. Well, I really don't get that. But I managed to get my Hanker 111, MC202, HE112B, which is the ugly looking one. And then there's a HE112A, which definitely looks nicer than the B. But just the one cannon in the nose just doesn't do nothing. It's jack all, basically. It's good if you run in on someone who's critically damaged and pop a couple of shots into them with that, but then it's not too great actually. Now I think I'm going to start off with one of my bow fighter race ones, because I do enjoy the bow fighter, and might as well show you some gameplay. There we go. Had a nice drink, and now let's get into the gameplay, hopefully, eventually. Oh, that's a nice saber. I was looking at that saber, I was admiring its awesomeness. Come on, bring us into the match. Bring me in. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So what to talk about War Thunder, now that we're actually in a game right now. Oh, the game's loading. Will eventually load fully, hopefully. I hope that it loads fully. There we go. It's fully loaded, and right. So when I'm flying in War Thunder, what things go through my head, should I say, when I'm playing this game? Now, number one priority, which you all should know anyway, if you're fans of looking at fighter combat or just playing War Thunder in general, get as much height as possible. I mean, I have a couple of dogfights with my friend, and he's surprised at how quickly I gain height sometimes. I just go full nose up and just climb as fast as possible. And he's there looking around at his level trying to find me, you know, and then he looks up and he's like, oh my god, how did you get so high? So I think in this match I was prioritising as much bombers as possible. Coming after an A20G Havoc there. And then realise that he's gone into a dive and thinking, nope, not going to get him. So I noticed this A20G Havoc who's coming up against, I'm not sure what that is, and he tries to bring it towards me, so I suddenly put my nose down just in case he's coming after me. What aircraft is that anyway? I can't even tell. This is some sort of monoplane aircraft. Looks like a Stuka. I'm trying to fly a Stuka. And I'm coming up behind this guy. And other things I tried to do, rather than just head straight towards it, I wait for him to go into a certain position where I know he's going to keep going in that direction. Oh, and I appear to have killed his gunner. And I just come down behind him, rather than head straight towards him. Put yourself in a position where you can come down behind him as best as possible. And if you think you're not going to get behind him, switch up targets, simple as. This guy's trying to steal my kill at the last minute. Look at him in his Stuka. At this point I'm really being careful not to shit, and then another bullfighter tries to join the fray. And an Evolution too. Anyone else? Anyone else want to join in? Anyone else want to try and steal my kill? But I am being really careful not to either ram a teammate or just shoot him down by accident, because this is ridiculous. At this point I'm putting my nose down to try and get below that Evolution 2 who's trying to get the A20G. Now I'm not having any of this, I'm getting my kill. And then he goes into the ground and I get the kill. So yeah. Those guys can get their own kills. They're not having any of mine. How many kills do I get this match? Like 5 or 6? More than that? 7? I was actually quite proud of myself. I didn't even crash. So normally I end up either crashing or my pilot falls unconscious, which is most of the times of which I die from. My pilot falls unconscious, and I'm like, oh my god, not again. So what am I coming up against now? A TBF Avenger. Yep, still prioritising bombers. So torpedo bomber. It's not going to do much here, but it's still a bomber. And I've damaged his left flap. I thought I'd killed his gunner. I was like, oh, there we go. Pilot is unconscious. Speaking of pilots falling unconscious, if I ever knock their pilot unconscious, I always feel some sort of sorrow for them. I feel sorry for them because I'm like, oh my god, that's happened to me so many times. And it's just an annoyance. What's that up there? An Evolution 4. I remember getting confused between the Evolution 2 and Evolution 4. I was like, Evolution 4, isn't that the Sturmovik? And then I come up right behind it, or I came up behind one of them as it's pulling right up, and I'm thinking, that's a massive aircraft. Because I'm pretty sure that's and I remember, oh yeah, the Evolution 4 is the bomber. So, what am I doing now? I think, yeah, I'm going for this Evolution 4. This is the match where I thought, yeah, this is a Sturmovik, I can get this thing easily. So, like I said, still prioritising my bombers. Yeah, mentally prioritising my bombs. Even though I thought it was a Sturmovik, I'm still prioritising my bombers. Okay, come on, let's get up behind this guy. See, trying to come up from behind again, and behind the Evolution 4. Yeah, this is the guy. I think he pulls right up into a steep nose-up climb, like a 90-degree angle climb, and I'm thinking, what on earth are you doing? Oh yeah, this is where my guns ran out, I think. I'm too sure. I see him turning, and I'm thinking I'm going to go back for him. I'm pretty sure I don't know why I turned around there. Did I just decide to reload my guns, or did I think, fuck it, I'm just gonna go? I know, my guns were reloading. Either that or I wanted to get some distance so I could get some speed on or something, I don't know. Yeah, here's where he pulls right up and I'm thinking, what's going on here? What's he doing? And I just batter a load of like cannon fire into him. And here's where I remember, oh that's the bomber version. And I'm just coming back around on him, really trying to finish this guy off. Bow Fighter's awesome, I love it. My great granddad worked on Bow Fighters. He was with 29 Squadron. I think they were in Africa, the Africa Corps Bow Fighters. Well, the RAF in the Africa. Or whatever you want to say. Yeah, 29 Squadron Bow Fighters. Take a look at them. Pretty good. Right, on to my next target, my next victim. There we go, Beaufort, straight away. Next target. So again, I tried to put myself in a position where I'm coming behind him. I'm always sort of keeping an eye on their movements, and then when I get into that position where I can fully see his movements and I know what he's doing, I put myself in a position where I can come up from like behind him, whether it's a dive down on him or in-woman turn, split S, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. Right behind him. There's BF on the 9. Oh, I appear to have killed his gunner. He's gonna make an easy target for whoever gets this kill. What is that? That's a BF-109E. Yeah, BF-109E with the 2 cannons, 1 on each wing, and the 2 machine guns in the nose. So he's trying to steal my kill. And there we go. I think I got him. Yeah, I got him. That's my kill. Making sure he's finished off. Oh, damn it. That was me. Oh, and it's loading. It's trying to load all the awesomeness which happens in this lobby. Oh, just a tiny bit of frame rate like there. More loading. What have we got here? SBD Dauntless. Dive bomber for the US Navy. Show it from another angle. Oh no, which is the... Yeah, that's the gunner view, isn't it? Yeah, I always use this for shooting, you know, the sort of... the... not exactly in the cockpit, but like... yeah, you know what I mean. And he blew himself up with bombs. He's a good pilot. Yeah, you can tell he was a good pilot. Just by the fact that he blew himself up with his own bombs. What have we got here? G4M1. Wasn't it codenamed the Betty Bomber or something like that? Oh, I appear to have killed his gunner. And I shot him down as well. Okay, now here's where I think I start going fighter mad. Or, no wait, oh yeah, I remember this. I think I get a MiG on my tail. And either, I don't know, do I get shot down? Or frame rate like? Do I get shot down this one, or do I take him down with my... I think I take him down with my rear gunner. Boom, there we go. See, I'm an ace with this bow fighter. I took him down with my rear gunner. So he ain't going nowhere, and I'm thinking, right, I'm going to get this guy for that. So I turn in on him, and tried to get him behind him, guns bearing, and he takes him out. Ah, last kill of the match. And yeah, I think I got, like, I can't, let me think back, I don't know how many kills I got that match, 5 or 6, something like that. We'll have a good guesstimate. So there we have it, there's another War Thunder gameplay. If you like my War Thunder gameplays, please click the like buttons when I know that you like my War Thunder gameplays. And it also keeps me motivated to make more, and I do enjoy playing War Thunder. And I'll be bringing you some World of Tanks videos soon, don't worry about that, I'll be getting those done soon. I had my first battle today and I sucked ass.